Hello, welcome back. Today we are outside in nature and we are far away from where we usually are. My name is Eden. What's your name? There is a very big storm coming right where I live, and so we had to pack up whatever we needed, whatever we could take, and get in the car yesterday and drive so we could escape. Our house is in an evacuation zone and it's not safe to be there over the next few days. I drove for over 12 hours yesterday. Not because I had to. Not because I drove to some place that was that far away, but because of all of the people evacuating. There was a lot of traffic, and yeah, it's the longest I've ever driven in a day before. I'm trying to shield you. There are more dragonflies than I've ever seen in one place, flying all around across the street and behind me. I don't know if you can see them. You might not be able to, but they're so pretty. And to me, dragonflies mean protection, and I feel very protected right now. I just feel so grateful to be able to escape and to have the ability to do so. And even though there was, it wasn't like it took a long time, right? But it went smooth other than that, and I feel great today, so that's good. It is a little bit weird being away from home and not knowing what will be left when I return. It's kind of a weird feeling, but very peaceful. If my home does get destroyed, there's a truck passing, so I'm gonna wait till it passes to keep talking. I was going to say, if my home does get destroyed, maybe it's God punishing me for my weird video that I made a few days ago. I'm joking, but yeah, there were a couple people that didn't get it, which is fine. That's actually good, because you know what they say about art, it comforts the disturbed and disturbs the comfortable. I don't know, but yeah, just another side of my personality. I like to be a little silly sometimes, but yeah, I kind of like to show all sides of me, even the strange sides. I feel like that's kind of the point, at least to me, of even having this channel. For me, I would find it tedious and boring to hide certain parts of myself, especially the ones I enjoy the most. For me, I really enjoy being silly, so I'm gonna be silly sometimes. And for me, sometimes I'm silly in a weird way, but some people will like that, some people won't, and that's really good, because that's also a saying people say. They say, like, if everybody likes what you've been doing, then maybe you haven't pushed hard enough. You haven't been authentic enough. You haven't dug into your depths, even in a silly way. If everybody finds it palatable, So, that's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I feel so at peace. I kind of really like where I am right now. It almost makes me want to move here. But I don't know why. I always, I find something I like and then I want all of it. And the thing is, you can like something without needing to hold onto it tightly. Even like with food, I will go through different phases where I like a certain food and I only eat that like every day. And then obviously I get sick of it eventually and I find a new food or meal. And it's like, why can't I just be okay with liking something and having it every now and then? Sometimes that can be the same way with people, where I meet someone and I like them, but instead of just being satisfied with liking them and seeing them sometimes, I want to fully and intensely and immediately experience everything about them. I want to just really I don't want to say devour, that's weird, but I just want to fully understand them and experience them, and it might not even be a forever thing, but I want it to feel like it could be, So that's interesting. I will have to write in my journal about that later. But yeah, I don't know. I feel so safe and peaceful. Almost, that's another thing, is I was thinking in the shower earlier, maybe I feel more comfortable when there is crazy things happening. I have to leave and go somewhere else suddenly because of a storm. and that's easy for me. That's my comfort zone. I'm really good at handling chaos and crisis, which is great, but I do wonder, like, how would it feel to have just peace forever? But I will say, this chaos, to me, this time, is completely external. Internally, I feel as peaceful as ever. More so, even. So, it's kind of like interesting. Because whatever chaos is here, I don't feel it so much. My fingers are falling asleep, kind of. I feel like I need to work on my blood flow because, is that normal that your fingers will start feeling weird and kind of falling asleep after just a couple minutes holding something tightly? Maybe I'm holding too tightly, and maybe that's not just about this. What else? What else am I holding too tightly? I don't know. It's like I have lost everything multiple times, more than 2 times in my life. I don't even have a number, but I've been leveled down to nothing suddenly a handful of times. And so you would think that I'm very good at letting go. And I think I am. I think that I am in comparison to maybe if I didn't experience those things. But I think now the lesson is about relaxing into the unknown. I feel like I have that thing that I used to hear about when I was a kid in a religious context, but for me, I did not find it in religion. But I feel like I have that peace that passes all understanding that they talk about in the Bible. But shockingly, what they tell you that there's only one path, and that's not really correct. There are infinite paths to peace. But in a way you could say they're all one, because everything's connected. But I feel very grateful to be here now, both literally, here, but also energy-wise. And I feel so grateful for you and for this channel to have an outlet to express myself, a playground of sorts to explore self-expression. That doesn't mean everybody will like everything I do, and that's part of the benefit, is that I can also learn to accept that, which I think I already have, but like there's levels to it. You go around and around and learn at deeper and deeper levels. But yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. It's gonna be a really good day, to be honest. So stay tuned to find out if I still have a house. I'm okay either way, you know. I really like where I live though, so, you know. And also, I hope everybody that I care about, and everybody in general, stays safe, because I know some people did not evacuate, even though it's mandatory, well, in some areas, but I hope that everybody is okay, and I hope that everybody's houses are okay at the end of this. But yeah. There are so many magical places in the world, and even in your own country, sometimes you can forget and take things for granted, and sometimes you don't have to fly across the ocean to see magic. Sometimes it's right outside your front door, or 12 hours in traffic away. The truth is, the magic is all around us, and within us, too. Yeah. It just feels so good. Like I can't describe how good I feel to exist in this moment. And for the record, like to be for full transparency, it's not always, everything peachy. There are moments of psychological suffering that I go through, but it works out in the end, and that is the thing that I love about cycles, is that the cycle always ends and a new cycle begins. And I kind of do. The neighbors are outside right now talking. But anyways, I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I kind of feel like I'm in a new cycle right now. And it feels good. I like beginnings. Endings can also be rather exciting, and they give you fuel. I guess that's what the transmutation is. Intense suffering, when felt, when you allow yourself to feel it in every fiber of your being, and you don't turn away from the fear. You look it dead on. For a moment, it's the most intense psychological suffering, but then something magical happens, and it turns into this power that just emanates from you, and you feel it all through your body. Electric, excited, moving you in the direction of the greatest unknown, and you get to watch through your own eyes a magical story unfold. So I'm having fun with that right now, but yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to say, it's kind of obvious, but this is a more lo-fi video because it's already enough of a spectacle for me to be out here with my tripod and like doing weird things, talking to a camera, but I didn't want to bring my microphone down because that would be awkward. Plus, I don't know if it would be good out here with all the wind and birds and trucks and neighbors. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this nature setting. I'm going to go now. I love you, stay safe, and hopefully I will see you very, very soon. Bye.